Hello guys, this is my debt confession for my 2023 debt-free journey. I'm going to get right into the numbers and then we'll talk about what my plans are going forward. So the first debt I have is a student loan. This was a federal student loan that had been purchased by a private company. So I have not been eligible for any type of forbearance or anything like that. I consolidated, this is from my undergraduate and graduate education. So I consolidated my loans in 2008. The interest rate is fixed at 4.625%. That consolidated loan consisted of my non-subsidized federal loans and my subsidized federal loans. So when I'm talking about them, I will be referencing them in that manner. So the original balance on my non-subsidized loan was $39,495. As of today, that balance is now $13,084. And so there we are. The standard monthly payment for this loan is $218. However, I've been paying $341 on a weekly basis. This loan is on an income-based repayment plan, and so far I have made 73 payments. Now on the subsidized portion of the loan, the original balance was $29,125. That balance as of today is $21,646. So the standard monthly payment on this is $263 per month. As I told you, I've been paying $341 weekly, and all the extra payments are automatically being put on the non-subsidized loan by the student loan company. So the subsidized loan is only getting the monthly payment. Both loans, like I said, are on an income-based repayment plan, and that's it for that. So the total for this loan is, if I could get my calculator to work right, $34,730. Okay. In addition to this student loan, I have a balance on a credit card. So I'm going to put credit card here. And I don't typically carry credit card debt. I have not had this balance on here for a long time. And so on here I owe $373. I always pay off my credit card. No interest has hit this balance yet, and I do plan to pay this in full within the coming week. So this will be a non-issue. The next loan I have is from co-signing on someone else's student loan. This person is a close family member. However, this person is not paying on the loan, so I have to pay it. If I do not, then I will incur, adverse penalties on my credit, and it's just not a good position for me to be in. Also, with the specific career I am in, this would impact my career as well if I chose not to pay this loan. This loan is being held at a student loan company that I feel is kind of predatory. It is on an extended repayment plan. The repayment start date was in 2011. The estimated payoff date is in 2036. The balance as of today on this loan is $20,461. The original balance was only $13,500. So as you can see, there has been periods of time where no payments were made. There's been periods of time where forbearances took place, and what they do is basically add the capitalized interest on the back of the loan, and it makes the total loan amount even greater. The interest rate on this loan is variable, and it is 14.625% currently. And the current minimum payment on this loan is $287. I pay on this loan twice per month, and I pay $145 each time I pay. So I'm paying just a hit above what the minimum payment is currently. I'm really torn with this loan because, one, I don't like that the other person is not paying it. I've had several conversations with this person, and it just goes nowhere. I get empty promises, and I'm kind of like stuck in a hard place. My husband does not want me paying on the loan, but I'm in a position where I can't not pay it. So I'm hoping at some point this person will be willing to refinance the loan as an individual so that I'm free. So if that person chooses not to pay the loan, I will have no obligation to it. So that is that on the co-signed loan. Next is my husband's student loan. I'm not going to get too deep into his loan, and I'm not going to really document his, but he does have a federal student loan with a 6-figure balance. It is currently in forbearance because it is held directly with the federal government. The standard payment that is currently, the standard payment that would be due on that loan, I'm currently applying to my student loan and have been since the years that this loan has now been in forbearance. So that has really helped me to take down this loan balance. But once repayment goes back into effect, I'll have to go back to my normal payment. And I don't think I mentioned that my normal payment on this student loan is $533 per month. And so once his loan goes back into repayment, I'll have to pay less on my loan and, put his standard payment, which was $865 per month, on his loan. The good thing that comes out of his loan is that he has about 5 years left to pay. He did qualify for public service loan forgiveness, so his remaining payments would cover 5 more years. That's the extent of the details I'm going to go into on his loan. I only brought it up because I wanted to, clarify that I'm currently putting his payment on my student loan. Last but not least is our mortgage. And so I know sometimes people don't typically put their mortgage on these type of videos, but the mortgage is something that I definitely want paid off sooner than later. And our mortgage balance is $487,504. And that is at a rate of 2.25%. Our payment is $28.13, which includes escrow. I'm currently making the minimum payment, but will accelerate payments once the student loans are paid off. My ultimate goal is to pay off the balance in 7 years, which is extremely aggressive. Just to be frank, I don't have a plan on how that's going to occur. I do work in a career where my income is potentially limitless. However, it's not at that point yet where I'm making a lot of income to where I could just know for sure that I'm indeed going to be able to pay this off in 7 years. So my total debt, and this is consumer and mortgage, is $500,000 $43,068. My goal is to have all of this paid off in 7 years so that I could just be free. To me, financial freedom is just being able to work if you wanted to, or being able to work how you want to. As far as my income background, I'm not going to get into the specifics of what I do. I currently work 2 jobs. However, that is going to change within the next month. Right now, my income is, if I were to work through the whole year, my income would be over $200,000. Plus my husband makes another $86,000. But come June, my income is going to drastically decrease. So I'll be making about close to $80,000, and my husband will be still making what he makes now. So that'll be a drastic increase. It's not really going to change our quality of life. I've been using one salary just to finance other things. But our core expenses are not changing. Like my main salary I've been using for our core expenses and for debt payoff. So nothing is going to change from that front. I just won't have extra money to do extra things. However, like I said, my career path has the potential to increase in salary. So hopefully I will be able to make additional payments on these debts. So that is it for my confession. I will be coming back on a weekly basis. Right now, there is income coming into our household on a weekly basis, so these numbers will change weekly. I am paying on debt every single week. I have found that increasing the frequency of my payments helps to accelerate the payoff. With student loans, interest is charged daily. And so by paying weekly, I'm saving a little bit. I mean, it's not anything that significant, but I feel like every little bit counts. So by paying weekly, I am knocking off some of the interest that I would have to pay. So next time you see me, this credit card debt should be gone, and some of these other balances will come down. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment. Please like and subscribe. Like this video and subscribe to my channel.